Hey team, it's Bryce here. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but I very much am the competitive type. And right now, Squiz Kids is being smashed by our friends at the Big Squiz with respect to the number of listeners who have filled out the annual Squiz Listener Survey. Now, I know we all have busy lives, but this audience feedback from parents and teachers is really important to us. And I promise it will only take 5 minutes of your time. There's a link to it in today's episode notes and one on our website. The more feedback we get from you, the better we can make a product that works for you. Oh, and did I mention you can go into the draw to win a $250 voucher to the Iconic? And for a limited time, for every response we receive, we'll donate $1 to the Red Cross. Help us to help you, help your wardrobe and the Red Cross all in one hit. Win-win. The survey closes next week, and a big thanks in advance.
Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Kombumerri people.
Squiz Kids! It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello and welcome to Squiz Kids Today, your fresh take on what's happening in the world around you. I'm Christie Kijurina. It's Wednesday, July 29. In Squiz Kids Today, Spidey swings into action, Toy Story's $1 billion buzz, a Dino-era dinner surprise, and a rescue hero rules the waves. That's what's making news kids style.
The Lowdown.
A flying reptile gets gobbled up by a dolphin-shaped marine reptile, which is then crunched by an even bigger sea monster. No, it's not the beginning of a new Jurassic World movie. It is an extraordinary fossil discovered in outback Queensland. The fossil was discovered near Richmond, a small town west of Townsville, in an area that was once covered by a vast inland sea. It belonged to an ichthyosaur, a roughly 7-metre-long marine reptile that looked kind of like a giant dolphin. The fossil was nicknamed Bob, B-O-B, short for bag of bones. Scientists put its skull through a powerful 3D scanner and discovered the remains of fish, squid, and the jawbone of a flying pterosaur inside its fossilised gut. That makes it the world's first concrete proof that an ichthyosaur ate one of those winged reptiles. But the ichthyosaur didn't remain top predator for long. Its crushed and mangled bones revealed that it was then attacked and partly eaten by an enormous sea monster called Kronosaurus queenslandicus. Talk about the ultimate 3-course meal. That prehistoric food chain was rough. Meanwhile, at 2 p.m. Aussie East Coast time on Monday, phones across Australia lit up and made this rather alarming noise. I know, my cats were not impressed. That was Australia's first nationwide test of Oz Alert. It's a new system designed to warn people in danger zones about bushfires, floods and other emergencies. Instead of sending individual text messages, it broadcasts one alert from nearby mobile phone towers to compatible devices all at once, even if they're on silent. The government said that the test reached 94% of mobile towers, but that doesn't mean 94% of phones received it. Some didn't sound, some alerts disappeared quickly, and people using accessibility technology reported some problems. Officials will now study what went wrong and improve the system before its planned launch in October.
Spin the globe.
Each day, we give the world globe a spin and find a news story from wherever it stops. And today, we've landed in Arkansas in the United States, where Spider-Man was last week caught on camera performing a real-life rescue. It comes just as Spider-Man Brand New Day swings into Australian cinemas tomorrow. But before movie Spidey could begin saving New York again, a real-life Spider-Man was already doing good deeds in Arkansas. No webs or superpowers required. Under the red and blue suit was not Peter Parker, but 20-year-old Christopher Hellenthal, who works at a trampoline park and had just finished a superhero-themed event. As he drove home, Christopher spotted a man using a wheelchair, really struggling to cross 6 lanes of heavy traffic. And still in costume, he leapt out of his car and pushed him safely across. The whole heroic moment was captured by a city traffic camera and shared by local police. And of course, we've popped a link to video in the episode notes.
Pop Culture Corner.
And we're off to the movies again with this story because Toy Story 5 has gone to infinity and beyond $1 billion. That's $1 billion US dollars, or roughly 1.43 billion Aussie dollars, in ticket sales around the world, making it the biggest movie of the year so far. And if you've seen Woody, Buzz, Jessie and the gang tackling their newest rival, a kid's tablet called LilyPad, then you helped them reach that enormous milestone. In case you haven't had the pleasure yet, the story sees Bonnie becoming far more interested in her screens than in her toys, which might sound slightly familiar to some families. This is the third Toy Story movie to make more than $1 billion US dollars at the cinema, and it's expected to soon become the highest grossing installment in the 31-year-old franchise. Not bad for a bunch of toys.
Sport time.
Now, you might have heard that Australia is dominating the Commonwealth Games in Scotland at the moment. But over in Hawaii, another Aussie athlete has paddled his way into the record books. 25-year-old Charlie Vercoe has won his 4th Molokai to Oahu Paddleboard World Championship in a row. That is one of the toughest paddleboard races on Earth. Competitors cross 52 kilometres of open ocean between 2 Hawaiian islands, Molokai and Oahu. And this isn't your leisurely stand-up paddleboarding. Charlie races lying or kneeling on his board, powering himself forward with his arms. He finished the race in 4 hours, 18 minutes and 3 seconds, beating the previous race record by 3 minutes and finishing almost 50 minutes ahead of the next paddler in his class. But Charlie's strength and surf life-saving skills had already been put to an even more important test back in June. While he was training for this event off Sydney's Coogee Beach, Charlie heard cries for help from Leah Stewart, who'd been badly injured by a shark. He wasted no time in paddling over to her, holding her on his board and getting her safely back to shore. A world champion and a real-life lifesaver. Charlie Vercoe, Squiz Kids salutes you.
Time for the quiz.
This is the part of the podcast where you get to test how well you've been listening. Question number 1. What does the ichthyosaur's nickname Bob, or B.O.B., stand for? Great work if you said Bag of Bones. What a good nickname. Question number 2. How many years have the Toy Story movies been around for? This is making me feel very old. They have been around for 31 years. Question number 3. Can you name the 2 Hawaiian islands that Charlie Vercoe paddled between? This is a tricky one, so I'm going to give you half a point for each. How did you go? The answer is Molokai and Oahu.
Shout outs.
It's Wednesday, July 29. Get ready to earn your stripes because today is International Tiger Day. Tigers are the largest wild cats on Earth, with some growing to 3 metres in length and weighing around 300 kilos. But despite their strength, these mighty predators still need our protection from habitat loss and poaching. And here's today's tiger fact. No 2 tigers have exactly the same stripes. And their skin is striped underneath their fur too, although shaving a tiger to check is definitely not recommended. It's also a special day for these Squiz Kids celebrating a birthday today. Ariana from Windale and Elliot from Williams Landing. And belated birthday shout-outs go to Autumn from Croydon, Layla from Arundel, Isabel from Balmain and Ivy from Warnervale. And we've only got one classroom shout out today. Get your classroom shout outs in, guys. A classroom shout out today goes to Class 5Y with Ms. Lorraine at Lakes Grammar School in Warnervale. Don't forget, if you've got a birthday coming up and you want a shout out, or if you're after a classroom shout out, yes, that's you, drop us a line at squizkids@thesquiz.com.au, or you can fill out the form on our website. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for listening to Squiz Kids today. We'll be back again tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and have a most excellent day. Over and